Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got a good one here, everybody. This is the Pip-Boy 2000, so the classic, the OG. This is the original Pip-Boy. This is the sort of from Fallout before it even had a number, and Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics technically as well. So this is the old school style kind of interface. Obviously, if you look at the Pip-Boy screen, it's identical. This is exactly the same way that my screen is set up. This is, the same menus, the same color and stuff. So, for example, here, I want to show this off real quick. If I went into my settings here, I just want to show off that this does work. So, currently I have, my Pip-Boy color is whatever. So, let's say if I take all the green out of it, it'd be very, bright pinkish purple color. Depends on your display settings and stuff. So, if I did that, my Pip-Boy would still be pink, right? Which is not a feature the Pip-Boy 2000 had back in the day. That is definitely not a thing. But I'm going to change it back to white because I just can't see, okay? Like, it literally blinds me. But I do want to show off just some basic little things about this. This will be a nice short little video, you guys, but I do want to show off, as you switch to the tabs, your character's left finger there does look like they click the buttons, right? And you can see the buttons there on the bottom right, or bottom left-hand side, of the Pip-Boy 2000, which has the nice little OG Pip-Boy little logo guy on there, right? As we move through the tabs, it makes sense. And if we get down here to radio, you can see there's a little tuning dial that your character moves the right hand to tune it with. So if we move to tune it, so we put a radio station on, our finger actually, please don't, I'm just going to turn it off because I don't want to get copyright claimed on the music. But you can see your character does actually move the tuning dial in a way that makes sense. Like, there's actual animations to back some of these stuff up, right? Like, oh, okay, I moved the map, so now my hand's moved up to hold it better, I guess, right? Off the tuning dial. And it's just a simple little mod. Like, I do want to show off here, your flashlight works as normal, right? So, like, it's coming out of your body, just like it would. It's not, like, doing some weird stuff. It obviously does not show up here on your character's wrist, right? So, there's, like, it's invisible for all intents and purposes. It is there, right? You see the light is definitely coming off where my wrist would be, but it is not showing up on my character's wrist. Apparently, it causes some kind of bug with Power Armor. There's an optional mod for that, like an add-on mod. I can leave that link down in the comment section down below as well. I'm not a big Power Armor user, so not a big beef to me. I just think it's a cool Pip-Boy mod. Obviously, here in the darkness, you lose a lot of the side, or I guess we're technically in the shade, but like when it's darker, you lose a lot of the effect of the Pip-Boy, or like look, right? You're still kind of holding what is essentially a tablet, and you can kind of see some of the stat things, the stat inventory data map radio as you cycle through them and stuff. You can see that. You can see the little tune dial there. You can see the little like basic transistors they had in there on their glowing and stuff, right? But you can't see too much of it, so if you really have to see it in the light, and then you get a big look at it. It is sometimes what I would consider maybe a little bit leggy. I do want to mention too, like putting it away and pulling it back out. It's cool that it has the animation where you pull it out, but sometimes it feels like there's a delay between the time you pull it out and before you can start messing with things. Just the tiniest little bit, but I think that's the cost it takes to get something this cool in the game. So, obviously, you may not have any attachment to this at all if you never played the classic Fallout games. I never particularly did, but I know this classic iconic look, and I just really do like the look of it a lot. And as far as I can tell in my basic form of testing here, it is functionally working. Like I said, just a tiny bit of lag sometimes when it comes to pulling it out before you can start really messing with things. But the game is still paused the second you start pulling it out, so you should be okay anyway, unless you have a mod that disables that. But then you're just challenging yourself problem. That's on you. So, if you guys want the Pip-Boy 2000 for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page and the Nexus mod page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so that way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.